the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Flores. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the UCLA Bruins offense has the ball first today. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff.
Turning it on! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Running to the left. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Fires to the tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Bruins have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, on the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in the shotgun, whether they're going up tempo or they're not, it's always so important to have balance. They've always had a guy they can turn around and hand the football off to keep defenses honest. This guy with his power and his speed, he really gives this offense a lot of flexibility.
He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Illinois' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to throw, it's Newton. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Illinois now staring at a third and short. Looking to throw for it. And they can't make the connection on third down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. Trying to keep the drive alive. Got room at the 35. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to change this route. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll try the run. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game,
flips a tackle and he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. Nice move there. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The hand to the running back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And 3rd and 1, we're bringing in all the beef, right? We're bringing more guys to the line of scrimmage, more guys near the ball, thinking run, run, run. How about this? They try to be coy, slip the pass in there. Defense says, no, no, no. They were ready for it. Get the big sack, get the lost yards blocked.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Throwing on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop.
There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Skips away from pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Quarterback running on the draw. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. UCLA will go back to work on offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Looking for room at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Newton. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's complete on the right side. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Defense showing blitz here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, UCLA.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Turning it on!
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff to the single back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quick pass on the jet motion. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Here's the give off the left side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Here's the pressure. He makes a catch. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropping back, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He caught it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Pushes for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to slam in. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? They'll run the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it in the shotgun. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet. McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback.
He's loose. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll park it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, UCLA. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
QB draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to run it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He'll keep it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely center cut. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Thomas. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Valentine. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. He's got it for a big play. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Illini. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Troy overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Trojans tuned out all the noise and showed this team
another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And a sweet catch on a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Illinois lining up quickly. To throw, it's Newton. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to barrel in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Catch in the middle, it's Mahoney. Touchdown, Illinois! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Makes the grab. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Lets it fly. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout. Makes the grab past the marker. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bruins enter the final minute with the lead. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's Valentine. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Illinois right back to the line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass ball's incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Still looking, on the move. Across the 35. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They get the W, and with that being win number